Ken. Allora, hi everybody, hello to everybody, we are back, finally, and now it's my turn. So I'm so excited, not so worried.
Like me, like the last time.
Yeah, so on those days I found something really interesting, that it's the development of the emergent preservation and resuscitation for cardiac arrest or trauma clinical trial. It's called EPR. It's a procedure that it's coming from the deep hypothermic circulatory arrest. It's really similar. What you want to do with this procedure is to cool a body, to give the possibility
an alive body,
to have the possibility to a surgeon to have more time to save a life. Normally, there was an experiment since a lot of years ago, trying to cooling down the body, normally to avoid the problem in for brain or when you need to operate a big artery, or to repair the vein and the artery that are on your neck, that can cause brain damage because you start to have less oxygen in the brain. And until now, the technique that the cardiac and the brain surgery use, it's the deep hypothermic circulation arrest, and it consists in cooling down your body around a temperature of 24 degrees, in some cases around 17, but it's really extreme. More or less they prefer around 24 degrees, and with this temperature they have around 40 minutes more to operate and to finalize a surgical procedure, a surgical technique. This can help a lot of person, and normally this type of technique is like planned by the surgery. But what happened is that in the 1980 there is Peter Safar, that is the father of CPR, that started a research also on EPR, that is like we say before, the emergent preservation and resuscitation. So it's like Jon Snow when he survived from Game of Thrones.
Resuscitate.
Yes, the procedure in this case it's similar but different, because your body will be cooled down using ice cold saline solution. So
but is injected, or
is all your body will be your blood will be taken out and substituted with ice cold saline solution, and so your brain activity will be almost unexisting, and this procedure in reality can give to the doctor 1 hour more to operate in a really extreme situation, and can be done really fast, and normally the warm up for the person after this procedure it's around 12 hours.
Because if you
warm up again,
too fast, you can cause some damage.
This type of procedure in particular was studied, and now it's officially in human trial. There is a man that is doing a trial, and it's from the article that I read before they proceed animal trial, and now they finally pass to human trial in some city in America where there is a high mortality for gun reason, how you say, gunshot, and the person that are under this treatment they are the person that have less than 5% of possibility to survive during the surgical procedure. So someone that was shooted and that lose half of his blood.
So there is usually no time to
operate. There is no time at all to operate. Maybe this person has a lot of bullet inside or really big damage to some artery. So normally you have some minutes to repair everything, but it's not possible. But with this procedure that it's really extreme, you could have the possibility to survive the patient. And it seems that until now they started in 2018 the human trial. There are the first results now that seems they reached the first small group of patients, and they survive without brain damage, and was really critical. And now they are passing to have a bigger group. And it seems that in future for the how they are called, the emergency doctor, the emergency doctor could maybe things to use this technique directly before in a case of a really big damage, really big artery damage on the field where
you mean during for example a battle or a war?
Or also if there is a gunshot around.
It's a paramedic.
It's a paramedic could use in future maybe this technique, and could be really cool to see how it will come in future, using like this freezing technique to kill you and bring him back to life, because your heart because your heart stopped to beat and your brain activity is almost zero, and then you are warmed up, your heart is restarted, and the hope is that you don't have a damage, a brain damage. Like to save you, you also need to risk until now a little. It's a little risky for now, but it's a really interesting technique, and was really.
I was thinking that, for example, it's better if I don't know. We always enter in ethical problems, like. But if after this operation you will have brain damage.
Yeah, but if you don't survive, because
I know, but what's worse?
Because until now during the trial is decided, I repeat, only if you have less than 5% of possibility to survive. So 5% of survive or risk this procedure. These are the two possibilities. And yes, that is the risk for now. But like in every surgery, there is a risk that can be also sometimes bigger or lower than this. But for sure, it's something that in future could help a lot of person if they will follow or the right procedure, for sure.
Okay, very interesting.
So
it's a technique that obviously, as soon as you talked about, I thought immediately about military reason, because yes.
I mean, also paramedic, for paramedic will be really important. Just for example, imagine that there is a terrorist attack, like last year in Strasbourg, and there is a person that is wounded, and you need to do something, and you don't have time to bring him to the hospital immediately. So in some years, maybe the paramedic could do directly this procedure somehow on the place, and this could give 1 hour more to the person. It's a risk for sure, but like everything in medical field. So
of course, there is always like the classic coin that you throw, and you never know. Yes.
Obviously, but would be really interesting to coming back to life. Yes. So for today, the today lesson, it's everything. So see you in the next days for Ricardo's lesson.
Yeah. I need to read something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kein Problem.
I didn't read.
So,
bye bye. Bye bye.